Is CoolNats not cool anymore? Well then, I'll be showing you how to get CounterStrike 1.6 Half-Life on the Chromebook without Linux and other crap. But first, you're gonna need a couple things, my boy. All the links will be provided in the description. First off, you want to get Arc Welder. Just click the download button over here. After getting that, get to work. Just get this in case your Arc Welder does not work. After that, file1.zip in the description. Click the download button over here. File2.zip also in the description. Just click the download button, but warning, this is 352 megabytes, so it might take a while. After you've downloaded everything from all of these websites, you want to head over to your files. And you should see both your zips that you just downloaded. Now, select your file1.zip and just open it up. Now, after you've opened it up, just drag everything to your downloads. Just drag it all back to your downloads. You can delete file1.zip now if you want to. Now, create a new folder and name it SD card. Okay, SD card. Just make a new folder. And select your file2.zip and place that into your SD card folder. Just put it in there. Okay, and by now your Arc Welder should be finished downloading. Open that up. Click the big orange button to add your APK. Okay, and now you want to look for something called Simple Launcher Debug Latest.apk. Just look for it from all the files you extracted. It's something called Simple Launcher Debug Latest.apk. Just click open. And wait for that to load. Okay. Make sure all your settings are on default, or at least the same one as me. At the bottom, you should see something called Additional Metadata down here. You want to click on that and copy and paste this from the description. Enable external directory. This line of code will be in the description. Don't worry about it. Then click test. Okay, it's loading. It's going to ask you to select the folder. What you want to do is find your SD card folder that we just made earlier and click open on that. You can close this now. You can also close this too. And we want to go back to your files. We want to select all the other .apks we extracted, such as dash.apk, ES File Explorer, CS16 release node.apk. We want to select these three, drag it, and also make sure to remember this folder path. You will have a new folder called Simple Launcher Debug. You want to drag these items into your new folder. Now, you want to drag them into vendor, not locals, vendor, Chromium, CRX, and drop them off here. You can close this again. You can now you should have a new app called Simple Launcher. Just open that up. Okay, so now we're in. You got 4 apps over here, but also make sure to follow all these steps very carefully. Go to your ES file, the second app, the blue folder. Open that. Now, You got a bunch of stuff here, but do not worry. Just press OK. On the left, you should have a bunch of settings, favorite local library. Click local. Just click on it once. Then a new tab has popped up. Look for internal storage, the bottom one. Click on that. And now we're in the SD card folder that we made earlier. Now what you want to do is hold your file 2.zip, not click, hold. And at the bottom, the top bottom right, there should be a button with 3 dots called More. Just click on that and scroll up, and we under compress we have a button to extract to, this one. We want to extract to. And then just click the third option over here. Not the second, not the third. And leave this on auto. And don't click on SD card, just click OK. Now what it's doing is extracting all its game files. And this is the longest part of the process. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so we're back. When it's done, only 8% more to go. It does take like, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes, maybe quicker. Oh yeah, and it will take storage up in your computer. The 6. We're nearly there. Only a few more percent to go. Yeah, and make sure not to click anything else in the way. $640. And it's the Half-Life and CounterStrike files. So you're only doing this once. And we're done. Okay. We can, yeah. Okay, it's done. We can close it. Just close it for now. Go to your files. Go to your SD card. And whoa, there's a bunch of new stuff here. But at the bottom, see file 2.zip? You want to delete that because, we want to save space. Or you can keep it. But I'd recommend deleting it. Now open your Simple Launcher back up. And there we go. On the right, Zash 3D, this is Half-Life. And on the left, CS16, this is CounterStrike. But for now, let's just open up CounterStrike. Okay, CS16 client. Just click away if you get this error. Okay. This may look complicated, but it's fine. Just turn off cbot for now because it doesn't really work. And the console line, you want to leave that. Leave all this alone. But make sure to turn off cbot. And then at the bottom, launch CS16 client. The big button at the bottom. Just click on that. And now we got a bunch of folders. Movies, as we can see in our SD card before. What you want to do is just scroll down to the bottom until you find the Zash, the one we just made, with the icon too. Just click on that and press the Set Current Folder. And and now, okay, there we go. We have it. But before you start playing any games, make sure to go into configuration, controls, and change them. But wait, let me just turn down. Okay. So make sure to go into your controls and change them. But also, warning: your mouse. The game does not follow your mouse movements. But there are alternatives you can do basically. But let me just give you a default control that I use sometimes. WASD, change this to A. Oh yeah, press enter to change the key. Just click enter, D. And change your duck to shift, because control W closes the tab. Change that to shift. And we can scroll down. You don't have to worry about swim, and the mouse doesn't work obviously. Unless you want to, we'll talk about that later. Mouse 1, mouse 2, left click, right click, they don't work either, so just change that to O and P, or whatever you like. And that's good. It's good enough for basic controls. Done. Go to multiplayer, customize before you go into a game. And here is where you can change your name and crosshair. So let's just go with egg roll. We change our crosshair to red. Now, to save, the game doesn't save your options automatically whenever you close it. So what you're gonna have to do is press quit to save the game, to save all your settings or whatever you did. Just reopen it back up to save all your controls and whatnot. Go back to CS16. Launch. Multiplayer LAN game. Oh yeah, if you want to play, you can join an internet server. One of these. Not all of them do work, but if you want to create your own internet server, you're gonna have to port forward. Otherwise, just create a LAN game. Create game. DDoS. Don't turn on dedicated server. And wait for it to load. You can also play with friends if you have any, and join them in LAN or port forward for online. Let's just be terrorist, guerrilla warfare, and here we are in the game. Press tab to pop up your menu, or players, whatever. You got O and P to shoot, A and D to turn right and left. Since you know the mouse, it does not follow. What you can do is either hold and drag. You can do that. It's pretty slow, but a technique that I found is, if we go here, just like this page, we can scroll. Use 2 fingers to scroll. If you use 2 fingers to scroll, keyboard, touchpad, and turn on Australian scrolling if you have the option. Now then, go back. Like we could scroll before, we can move our cursor with 2 fingers. and shoot. Here we are, we got the game, we got bomb. And you can play with friends if you had any. Also, we gotta rush a plant the bomb. Okay, we did it, we beat the game. Oh no, what? Oh, lag. Alright, we can be the buy, and the thing to your left of 1 tilde, open up the console. You know, if you wanna, you know, let's say no clip, SV, impulse 101, impulse 102. Alright, so okay. Now let's get in. Oh yeah, also Half-Life. I'll show you that. Open it back up. Launch. Just press launch. And bam, we got Half-Life. You're gonna have to change the controls again, but yeah, but you can do that if you want to. It's also got multiplayer for the options you wanted. And there we go.
Good morning and welcome to
Good morning.
Good morning. This automated train.
Let's close that. Now let's get into the extra stuff. So say you want a skin, because that's what because you want to be cool. Old skins don't work anymore. Well, just type in game banana CS 1.6 if we want to get skins. And choose all the skins you want, but make sure it's CounterStrike 1.6 skins. Let's just pick a random one. We got a fucking fidget spinner. Damn, too cool. Yeah, let's just pick this one. Fucking fidget spinner. Alright, let's click manual download. And then download. Let's just press save. Let's go to it. Now, we want to open up our folder we just downloaded, our skin. Models, go vknife.mdl. Move that back to downloads. Let's delete you. We don't need you anymore. Now, we have this guy. What we want to do is just copy you. Go into your SD card folder. Scroll down to the bottom till you see Sash. This one, Sash. Just open that up. C-Strike. C-Strike is Counter-Strike, Valve is Half-Life. C-Strike. And then models. Down here, models. This one. Okay, open that up. Now, into the search bar, search for v_knife. You pop up with 2. This is just with a shield, and this is not a shield. Don't have to worry about this one unless you got a shield. Delete you. and paste in R1. Alright, we've done that. Also say we wanted to write our own scripts. You can get an app called Carrot. And what this does is you can write your own script basically, such as impulse. Let's just make a money sheet. Impulse 101. We have that. And then we do file save as. SD card. Zash. C-Strike. And then let's just call it hack aimbot script .cfg. Make sure it's a .cfg, by the way. Press save. And here you can basically edit all the scripts and hack the mainframe. Do HTML. After you've done that, okay, so now we have our scripts and our skins. Let's open it back up. CounterStrike. Also, if we want to play with bots, what you want to do basically is see Yapib, whatever it is. Just enable that, but make sure top one is always disabled. Enable the bottom one and launch. If we want bots. Mode, let's just press the create game button. DDoS 2, okay. You know, sometimes takes a while, sometimes it's quicker. Well, at least it may lag a bit and sometimes take long, but it's the best you're gonna get on a Chromebook without, developer mode and all that. It's the best you can ever run. Let's go terrorist, guerrilla warfare, and as we can see, we got bots now. 8 bots. If you want to change or modify the bots, you want to press the equals button or the plus equals, and here we have the options to option about. Let's say control bots, and I want to remove all bots. They're all gone. I want to add a bot, control bots. I want to add a certain type of bot. Godlike, sure, random, and let's make it count CT. Jijin, and there we go. We got Android, a bot, and also our skin that we got. Bam, we got a fucking fidget spinner. Too cool. Too cool for school. It's too cool. Yeah, no one's gonna mess with you. If you've got a fidget spinner, you'll be the coolest kid around town. Yeah. Okay. It's a fidget spinner. Okay. Now, let's do some more stuff. If we go to configuration, touch options. Nope, sorry. Touch buttons, I mean. And basically, you want to delete everything except look. You want to delete all the buttons except look. Because that's what you do to look around, basically. So yeah. Let's delete them. Delete. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Into your editor. If we go to editor over here, this is basically where you can use to click. So if what I like to do is just drag this to the right. So whenever I want to move left and right, I can move around. I can just place my mouse over here to turn left and right. Close that. Done. 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 And always remember to press quit after you've done saving. Alright. And also, this Android logo is pretty bad. So if you wanted your own logo, if you wanted your own logo or icon, whatever you say, go into your folder, Simple Launcher, icon.png, go to Google, just search up a random icon such as this one. Yeah, why not? Just do save image as. Simple Launcher, save it here, show in folder. Icon.png, let's delete that one. You can choose whatever icon you really want, doesn't really matter, just icon.png. And more tools, extensions, reload, and there we go. We have our poop icon, or whatever you chose. Yeah, so that's basically it. Let's just go on the server and we'll be done. And so now you have CounterStrike 1.6 on the Chromebook. You'll be the coolest kid in town with your fidget spinner skin